set. How you doing today? How you doing today?
Today I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm excited.
So for those who don't know, obviously, what happened with your leg?
I was at a festival called Camden Rocks, playing at the Jazz Cafe in Camden, and I climbed up to the top floor. I thought I could make the jump. I couldn't. I was wrong. So I jumped off. I broke my leg. I finished the set though.
And you obviously went out to Warped Tour as well.
Yeah.
So how have you found doing the kind of live shows anyway?
It's been different. I mean, because normally the way I kind of get a crowd is to run around and be very active and moving about. So to just have to like use my mind and whatever comes out of my mouth, it's been like a whole new challenge. But I think doing it at Warped, doing it every day over the summer, it's made me a better frontman for it, I think.
So you've done Reading before over the years and stuff, like kind of what have you had to kind of like pick your set differently for today?
I mean, it's totally new. So what I'm gonna do today, I mean, we haven't even figured out a set list yet, but we've got a couple of surprises ready for us today. Got a couple cool things happening. We're gonna try and make it like a bit of an event rather than just another run-of-the-mill gig. So it's gonna be a hell of fun. I mean, being at Reading is like, I think it was 2006 was the first time I played here with King Blues. So that was the first time we had any kind of a big exposure. That was the first kind of big gig we did. So to be back here doing this again is kind of perfect for me, you know. It's cool.
So is there anyone you're going to try and catch as well today, do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to try and see, I'd like to see P Money and Wiley. It really depends on getting around, do you know what I mean? It's kind of hard, like, physically getting around. So, I mean, there's a lot of people I'd like to see, but I'm going to have to kind of play it by ear.
Yes, I guess, I mean, what do you think of the kind of, I guess this new stage setup, the lock-up's kind of moved now from where it used to be, and there's an extra stage there and stuff. I think that's like a good thing for Reading to kind of get that extra stage in, you know, with like, I think it's the one Wiley is doing, isn't it, the kind of dance.
That's our stage, the one extra stage. I haven't really seen it yet. I've only just kind of got here, but I think that Reading's expanding and adding kind of new music, obviously like brings in new people, keeps it fresh, and I think it's important that a festival like Reading to really represent all the kind of music that people are into, because nowadays people who are aren't just into like rock or hip hop or just one thing. Nowadays kids are into, you know, when I was younger you kind of picture a tribe, and that's how it was. And I think nowadays you go through someone's iPod and they got everything on there, every kind of music. So I think it makes sense.
Do you think that's because of the ease of access to all that kind of music? You know,
absolutely.
You don't just have to pick it up from a handful. You know, you don't have to buy a magazine to find out about stuff.
Exactly.
That does affect, and I guess Warped Tour as well. You know, like that's a lot. They're adapting as well.
Totally. I mean, the stage I was on, the Spotify stage, is a very similar thing to here, where it was predominantly kind of hip hop, which was new for them and it was different for them. But I think, like I say, there's kids who perhaps into hip hop who ain't necessarily going to go to that gig, but if they're here at Reading, they can pop over and check everything out. It's cool.
All right, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Today, but yeah.